Hi everyone, welcome to the second character screencast. If you can see on your screen, pretty much dead center. Using a different presentation software called Prezi, so enjoy. Backgrounds are different. This one happens to be an iceberg format, but anyways, enjoy. Here's the objective for tonight or this afternoon, whichever or whenever you're watching this. Hopefully you guys will be able to define, label, and give examples of not only flat characters but also round characters. You're probably wondering pardon that little interruption on the screen, you're probably wondering what your notes should look like. This time will be outline format or so. Yes, guys, you do need to write down the objective. We'll talk about flat character, wink wink, nod nod. I'll tell you why a stick figure is a really good drawing for this one. And maybe some South Park to come. So, anyways, we'll give examples. You guys can draw the stick figure and such. So here we go. With the first term, flat character, if you think about a flat line, it never goes up, it never goes down. It just moves right along. It's always the same. So your definition is on the board there for you, but the key phrase is in red: does not change. Okay, guys, so that's why people like a stick figure. It's flat lines, right? It doesn't look realistic. So that's what a flat character, or another good term, is static character. So you do need to know both. I might ask you a question for one and a question for the other on a quiz or on a test. But again, a flat or static character does not change, and a stick figure just sort of embodies this idea of not really being realistic, but necessary to tell a story. Thought I'd show you guys an example. Remember, if I'm going too fast, feel free to hit the pause button or rewind and watch something again. But the famous cartoon series called South Park, set in Colorado, current day or modern day timing, has a minor character, this father figure, Steven Stotch. He's the father of Butters. He's always cranky or sort of mean. So here it is in a sentence. Steven Stotch is a flat character. He's a minor character as well, and he does not, again, there's that key phrase, he does not change. He's a dad who's always mean and strict, and I apologize for a little typo. You guys probably want to see a quick video of this simple character. So let's take a look at what I'm talking about. Again, it's this gentleman right here, or character. He's certainly not a protagonist or antagonist. He's just a minor character who does not change, so we can call him a flat character.
I'll say. Butters, 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 butters.
And you can kind of see he's the angry eyebrows, angry dad, always yelling out for his son. But let's move right along. So you got an example here. You got the flat or static character, Steven Stotch. Does not change. Always a mean, grumpy dad. Moving over to the next term, we have the idea of a round character. A round character, or a dynamic character, is really an expression of the opposite. So it's a character who does change at some point during a given story, piece of fiction or nonfiction. We like to refer to the round character, or here's another great term you guys should use in your essays, because generally you write about the round or dynamic character. The protagonist, if you will, just tends to be round or dynamic. They tend to have some change. So great terms to use. But we like the sort of round figure to show this a little bit more three-dimensional, a little bit more realistic. Nobody is a stick figure. Well, most people aren't stick figures. And anyways, so three-dimensional, a little more realistic, a little more lifelike, and the character does change. Picking on a round character idea, maybe you can guess who I chose for South Park, or maybe not. I chose Eric Cartman. The cartoon series has been running long enough that this creepy, evil character that we all enjoy has moments where he is realistic. And I thought I'd show you proof of that with this one. This is Kenny's sick and Cartman is sad. So enjoy a short little clip.
I've always sort of been just best friends. I kind of always thought you were my best friend. Cartman? Cartman, were you crying? No, got something in my eyes. There it is. Hey, Cartman. I care a lot about him, too.
I remember the sound.
So, kind of a funny picture, right? We're not used to seeing this. Cartman embracing, I believe that's Kyle, not really sure. But anyways, that sort of realistic look at Eric Cartman needing a friend and crying doesn't really exist. It makes him more realistic. So therefore one can conclude that Eric Cartman is a round character, just kind of a joke, or a dynamic character. So, which brings us to the end of our lecture, guys. This video is a little long, but I gave you a couple quick YouTube clips to watch. Your notes should not look like this, guys. They need to be full and have definitions and examples and the stick figure and that round figure I gave you. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next day of class.